Of course, while this is definitely a human tragedy, war always is a human tragedy, there are other casualties as well, as I've tried to demonstrate in the last several slides. The landscape was a casualty. It suffered tremendously during the war. Forests, rivers, lakes, streams, all sorts of the natural landscape was affected by the combat. Korea's infrastructure, what there was utterly decimated. And so that leaves sewers, no running water, all of these things that are then going to contribute to post-war disease, malnutrition. Of course, the agricultural lands were also affected. So now I am going to turn to Vietnam so that we can talk a little bit about a contrasting experience for US servicemen. The servicemen certainly experienced a different geography and a different climate, but here is where we have the difference. And in answer to Brittany's question, here we've got an actual strategy of attacking the landscape, especially through the use of chemical agents. So while most of these instances in Korea were tactical uses of chemical agents to enhance the US forces' ability to identify and view their enemy, it was not a strategy. It was not a large-scale strategy. And it is in Vietnam where we see the strategy of using chemical defoliants on a wide scale come into place. And that difference of scale and of use of this particular chemical, Agent Orange, and the other rainbow agents that were used during the war, really generates an outcry among scientists and among civilians back in the United States. And that's where we have the difference.